You shot straight, but you shot late. Hi, let me. This is the Rundown Podcast.
I'm gonna give you the rundown.
Say, man, hey, man. It's that boy OG Jucario. And I'm back at you with another one. And that boy OTF Jam, man, he gonna jump right into it. That boy OTF Jam, man, he done went off on the crew, man. He done went off on the members, right? Even included Dirk in it. From what I could tell, he was addressing Boon. He said, Boon, you one lame and had known that your little hoe ass was gonna go home and choose sides when you was just around saying all that good shit in my face. Then went right home and got on goofy dude dick. But that's what hoe ass niggas do. Instead of saying how you feel, but you didn't do that because we both know how that would have turned out. I would have made your mama cry when she saw you, and it wouldn't have been because she was happy to see you, because I would have broke your face before you went home for sure. And you know that you goofies only play with me when I can't see y'all in my face. It's a different story. Niggas really be hoes, but y'all gotta live with that. See, that boy OTF Jam really meant that, man, from the bottom of his soul. So as you heard, right, Jam done posted to his Instagram stories, man. You know what I'm talking about? And he said he'd been quiet for too long, obviously, because, these paragraphs, these short stories that the boy posted about, the animosity behind the scenes that's going on. You know what I'm talking about? The beef. Jam saying he fed up, basically, is what I get from this. And boys better stop playing with him, man, because when he touch back down and touch concrete, right, it's going to be a different story. And also with me reading between the lines, when Jam had posted this first part about Boon, it seemed like Boon had something to get off his chest with Dirk. Now, if Goofy Dude is who he, referring to Dirk as, maybe he was saying, hey, man, Boon, when you were locked up, you was acting like when you got out, you was going to, get on Dirk ass or something, right? Like, you're going to address how you feel, to Goofy Dude, as OTF Jam refers to, I believe, as Dirk now, okay? And I say this because, later on he addresses Dirk baby mama. And why would you talk about a nigga baby mama if you ain't addressing him, right? So obviously, OTF Jam is addressing for shit show Lil Durk. And apparently somewhere along in the mix, Boona had to be talking real slick, talking real greasy about OTF Jam for Jam to respond to this boy like this, man. You know what I'm talking about? Because Jam is saying basically, if I knew you was going to be talking like this once you got out and I was still in here where I can't see you, right? Where I can't get to you, you know what I'm talking about? Put hands, feet, elbows, and toes on you like I need to, right? Slide if I need to, if necessary, okay? Allegedly. OTF Jam is saying, boy, you want to play with me like that? You know what I'm talking about? You're only doing that because you can't see me. Now, when you see me, it's a different story. You know what I'm talking about? So that's why I get from, Jam coming at this boy Boona like this here, because obviously Boona must have been talking real greasy about Jam, right? And Jam is basically saying, look, I'm tired of you boy playing with me, man, playing with my name. Now, when OTF Jam addressed Lil Durk baby mama, his first baby mama, right? This is what that boy had to say. That boy went off. That boy say, Nicki, fat Nick Nicole. Yeah, the baby mama Dirk don't care about. The one who look like Rick Ross from the front, back, and side to side. Like UGK. You one miserable ass little girl that just wants somebody, anybody, to feel something for you so bad, bitch. When you was just gulloping his homeboy's dick, was he your baby daddy when you picked them jail calls up for his homie? Is he your baby daddy when y'all was in Miami for DD's birthday and your baby daddy was there and Patone had to block you because you were trying to F the man knowing he was there with his bitch? Was he your baby daddy then? And that boy went on, that boy say, and for one, you a sad ass lady and you really don't know what you're talking about at all. That boy Jam continued on. That boy say, bitch, you just want to fit in so bad you will say anything. This bitch doing the Ezel off Friday when she faked the slip and fall in the stove, bro. The man don't even give not one fuck about you. The same nigga don't like you so much, he take it out on his own kids, bro. As duty low when I was out, I made the man start getting your kids. Duty, please tell this hoe the truth. This the same nigga shut down the whole stove for this bitch, recorded it, and wait till your birthday, Nicki, to drop the video just to shit on you. The same nigga who moved your dumb ass all the way to LA, right? assumingly from Chicago, just to shit on you, talking about he paid for my lawyer. Bitch, he did that to see if I was telling and what they tell him. So bitch, beat it. And you really need to find yourself, big girl. And what's crazy is I see why you trying to be that other goofy bitch who you hate so much, friend. Cause you bitches just alike. Baby daddy never cared about you hoes and never will. You know what I'm talking about? So that boy, you know, OTF Jam was going in, and now you can tell he talking about Dirk for shit show, like I said. Okay, ain't no doubt about it. Right, that boy OTF Jam saying, look, Dirk didn't even want to deal with his own kids, right? Because of fat neck Nicki, man. You know what I'm talking about? He was basically, you know, according to OTF Jam, right? Saying that Dirk was a deadbeat to these kids he had by fat neck Nicki, the white girl. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. But at the end of the day, man, you know what I'm talking about? I don't know what they done did to piss Jam off, but they better leave that boy alone, because he steady coming with it. And people are saying, well, if he wrote all these paragraphs and statements, right? Writing these short stories, you know he telling, and you know he's snitching, and you know he telling the laws, all kind of stuff. Hey, man, say, man, I read the comments, I see what y'all saying. But that don't necessarily mean that this man is snitching just because he letting it go on OTF, right? Just because he going in. Now, obviously, Jam is saying he fed up from what he hearing about his name. Okay, you gotta peep game. You gotta follow. You gotta keep up with the story. You know, Jam done sat back and heard everything people saying about him, and obviously Fat Neck Nicki done said something about, you know, this boy OTF Jam being a snitch, like, you know, the rumors that's going on online. So why is she saying it if she ain't got no proof for sure, right? But OTF Jam is basically saying, look, while you running your mob by me, I'm gonna run my mob by y'all. Cause you know, I ain't the snitch. I ain't the one that's ratting. You know what I'm talking about? And you know, in this next paragraph, he gonna say that somebody got some paperwork that's gonna come out on them showing that they really the rat. You know what I'm talking about? So, hey man, that boy Jam just clearing his name from what I could tell. And he fed up with all the OTF members, you know, that's obviously, allegedly, apparently, you know, calling him a snitch, calling him a rat, trying to disown him. And maybe that's why, you know, this boy changed his name to EBK Jam, okay? 7900, man. You know what I'm saying? And obviously, this is what's going on right now within the OTF camp. Now, why did OTF Jam go off on Lil Durk's first baby mama, the white girl? Who knows? Obviously, from what I get from it, right? He could have went off on her because, like he said in this statement, you know what I'm talking about? He told her, you really don't know what you're talking about. You're sad, for real. You know what I'm talking about? So obviously she must have said something. He must have caught wind. Jam must have heard that, you know, Nicki had his name in her mouth. Fat neck Nicki. You know what I'm talking about? Nicole. You know what I'm talking about? That's built like Rick Ross from the front, back, and side. That side. Like UGK. You know what I'm talking about? Rest in peace, Pimp C, man. And that boy OTF Jam was just putting us on game that, look, you know, Fat Neck Nicki was loving the crew. She was loving the crew. She was loving the crew. She was loving the crew. And basically when Jam was saying that, you know, Fat Neck Nicki, the first baby mama of Dirk, you know, obviously had said something about Dirk paying for a lawyer for Jam. Obviously, because Jam said he only did that to see if I was telling. And what they tell him when they, you know, found out, you know, the information he was looking for. Nothing. You know, I ain't the one that's snitching. And this is what I got from that. So Jam is basically saying, look, dog, this dude only paid for my lawyer to try to get inside information. Because, you know, obviously, if you're paying the lawyer, you know, you can also give him a little bit to let you know what's going on within the case. And this is what Jam is alleging that Dirk did, right? You know, paid for the lawyer so he could have the control to kind of see the discovery on what was going on and see if, you know, OTF Jam was the one that was telling, was the one that was talking. So at what point did Dirk actually pay for a lawyer for Jam? You know, I don't know if it was with this previous gun charge that he caught or whatnot. But, you know, obviously Jam is saying that Dirk only did that to see if he was a rat, to see if he was talking to law enforcement and cooperating against OTF. And that boy say, Jucario, whoever's name is spelled Jare. He says, I guess you thought it was your time to make your move, huh? My niggas been sent your black and white, now that's paperwork, to your hoe ass cousin Boon and Mo. I would have never did 12 years if it wasn't because of you and Booney, underage little girlfriend. So stop it. Try something else. But I guess you a nobody. You gotta try to be a part of something like the rest of the nobodies. Don't try and use my name so you can come back outside though. You know what you did. Keep your head up though. Now right here, that boy OTF Jam sent shots at his boy Boon and Mo. You know what I'm talking about? Boon and Mo was the one that Jam sat next to at the DJU interview, right? That we seen that went viral. And yeah, so that's Boon and Mo, man, who he's addressing. And he, kind of, put Boon and Mo out there saying that boy Boon and Mo was dating an underage girl at this time, back in the days before he got that 12 years. So, Jam was saying, Boon and Mo little girlfriend and J-Ree, J-A-R-E, was the reason he got this time in the first place, right? He's the reason why he went to prison. And this is Booney Mo's cousin. And when he addressed the individual that he started off talking to, named spelled J-A-R-E, Jaree or Jaree, however it's pronounced, he says, I guess you thought it was your time to make your move, huh? And then he said, my niggas been sent your black and white to your whole ass cousin Booney. And that would be Booney Mo. And he said, I would have never did 12 years if it wasn't because of you and Booney underage little girlfriend. Okay, so he exposes Booney Mo right here by saying that Booney Mo was dating an underage girl, right? A little girl, as Jam called her at that time. And this was before he got sentenced to do that 12-year bid that he had to serve, right? And obviously, this is where a lot of the smoke is coming from, okay? It's obvious that Jam is still, I'm talking about, like, feeling some type of animosity towards the situation. And now he's airing out everything online, okay? Now, when OTF Jam addressed Jaree in this sentence right here, he was basically telling him, look, dog, we done already sent the paperwork to your hoe ass cousin Booney. So that's also letting us know that Jam and Booney, might not be as cool as we thought they was, as we seen them in that DJU interview sit next to each other, okay? So basically, that's what I'm getting from that. And he's telling, Booney Mo's cousin, Jaree, look, hey man, when you get out, don't try to go back to the hood and, use my name as a green light, to come back around. You know what I'm talking about? Because everybody know what you did, right? The word is out that you's a rat. And this is basically what OTF Jam is saying about Booney Mo's cousin, all right? And he's saying, hey man, keep your head up because somebody might make you a target for being a rat now. Now, I'm going to just skim through the main portions that really stuck out to me because OTF Jam had a lot to say. He was airing out a lot of people. I'm pretty sure these are people who he's been wanting to address and heard that been saying, things about OTF Jam behind his back, right? And he addressed this individual named Jayski. He said, check this out, dick rider. Nigga, I ain't got a lie to your face about shit. And when the discovery come out, we gonna see. I'm not how the feds got on to us or built their case. None of that other shit. Niggas did, but I'm gonna let the paperwork come out because it's gonna tell it all, goofy. So stop playing with me. Your mama lost enough already. Beat up for her before I turn my L up on mommy grave, right? And he goes on saying that this individual, Jayski, is D-sucking Booney, okay? And he's saying that Booney, basically ain't about that life. He didn't want to go over to, 64th. Then he goes on to tell Jayski to keep D-sucking Booney because he's saying Booney was scared to go to certain parts, scared to go on 64th, right? And he was also saying, look, when I told Booney I was going down to 59th, he told me I shouldn't have went down there, is what OTF Jam was saying, and basically insinuating that Booney Mo was scary, right? And this is who Jayski looks up to. Well, OTF Jam is saying, look, this who you look up to, and you talking slick and greasy to me? This dude was scary. He ain't want to go over there on 64th to go pick you up, Jayski. But this is how OTF Jam is feeling in this particular paragraph that he writes to Jayski. And it seems here's where OTF Jam is addressing an issue that him and Booney Mo had where, words were exchanged, right? OTF Jam said that Boon FaceTimed him, saying that he was gonna beat his ass, come to his house and things of that nature. And when OTF Jam obviously, said, hey man, come on with it then. Boon and Mo used his grandma to stop the whole altercation, right? So this is what, OTF Jam is detailing how him and Boon and Mo obviously fell out some sort of way. And maybe that's why he called Boon and Mo, Jayski's whole ass cousin. And in another paragraph where OTF Jam addressed this female named Lexio, right? It went viral and people are talking about, what he said in this paragraph. And, he was telling her, first off, how that little Steve tap work out for you. SMH. Dumb hoes. But anyway, your baby daddy Dirk, what? Bitch, stop acting like he was part of anything with OTF. I had him around. You just another bitch want to be a part of something so bad. Only thing that man ducked was being stuck with you for 18 years. Like that brother told me, he wished that baby died when he beat your ass. Now, the part that went viral was when OTF Jam said the only thing that, the dude loved about Lexio was how she sucked D until she foamed at the mouth. Wow. Yeah. And, he went on to say how nasty and dirty she kept her house. And, this is the only reason this guy was around, or anybody is around her for that fact, is because of the head. So y'all get in the comment section and let me know what y'all feel about OTF Jam. Well, my bad, EBK Jam, okay? And he's going at the OTF members. Hey, he went at Dirk. He called, allegedly, Dirk the goofy dude, right? And as we know, we heard him blast Lil Durk's first baby mama, Nicki, all right? Nicole, all right? And hey man, it ain't looking too good. Now we knew and we heard there was some, pressure, some tension around the camp when they started saying OTF Jam was the one that was snitching. But Jam is saying that, hey, he ain't the reason that the feds got on him, right? And it's gonna come out as to why the feds did get on OTF. So basically Jam is saying we're gonna have to wait to see, what the discovery say, because he ain't the reason that the feds got on to them or built their case. He's saying he ain't got nothing to do with that, okay? But when the discovery come out, everybody's gonna see how this all unfolded. So y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section, you guys. And until the next time, this is OG Jucario TV with the latest in rap, hip-hop, celebrity, and urban news. You're watching the Rundown Podcast. I appreciate everybody for spinning with me. I appreciate all my subscribers for sliding with your boy every time. And say, man, hey man, keep hitting that like button, keep hitting that subscribe button, and look, turn on post notification so we can slide whenever I get the drop. You already know what it is, man. It's deep in the Buddha, her, you hear me? And guess what? I'm gone.